Houston and a second to go. And decised welcome for their hometown guys. Up and ready to go as they get set to with the Carolina Panthers. Weekend of autumn in the NFL. Off we go on EA Sports. And out of the end zone for a touchback. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Well, this defense for the Texans, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. To McCaffrey. Now Darnold. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Darnold will hand off to McCaffrey. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Well, this defense for the Texans, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Eight yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. This is McCaffrey on the give. And this carry not as productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. Joseph Charlton and the punt team on now for the Panthers. Back deep, Danny Amendola. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
My left line, my left guard is tired.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 26. Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
Partner, it's not often that I expect running backs to eclipse 100 yards in back-to-back games, but he left 100 way behind last week. I think he's going to do it again. I'm expecting 150 or more.
And last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week. So if he does what you say he might, maybe he'll get another one.
Yeah, I think he's locked in.
Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Give him 8 on the play, and it's a second down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you pick out the plays that work best for you, and you know what else you're looking for? The freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night. Guys have a little extra pep early and often.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Nice run there by Mark Ingram, the 3-time Pro by the Texans to be a veteran presence in their running back room, despite the fact they'll be 32 in December, hoping to get one more good season out of the former Heisman Trophy winner.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
On the move to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only.
Realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Brian Burns in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. On 4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. We're scoreless after 1. The Texans' new punter for 2021, Cameron Johnston, on to punt. Christian McCaffrey deep for Carolina. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13, and they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. The big boys' big dream right there. He got to rumble and stumble all the way for 6.
Nothing like big man with football, is there? I mean, that brings people onto their feet every single time. And his dream was answered on that one, wasn't it? It was realized. He picks it off and takes it to the end zone.
Alex Erickson elects to take it out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. It's their 3rd drive now, and so far we've seen a punt. In that second drive, CD, they turned the ball over, so not the start that they were envisioning.
Yeah, they've been ineffective so far, but look, they've worked on a game plan all week long. Don't get away from it too soon. Find a way to get some significant gains, loosen up, get going, and then they should be okay the rest of the way.
From the 24, Darnold, and he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
One of the more productive and durable players up until last year. Remember, in 2019, 116 catches, which was an all-time record for NFL running backs. Trying to come back from an injury-filled 2020, just 17 catches on the year. Sure is great to see him back on the field doing his thing.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good.
I like his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
Play action. It's Darnold. That caught by Trimble. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Hubbard. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Over the middle, complete. It's Anderson. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A couple of former Jets, Darnold to Anderson, 1st down Carolina. A couple of 1st downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And that'll be incomplete. It was Kenny Vaccaro there to get a hand on that one.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Throwing again is Darnold. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. And here's Joseph Charlton now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Amendola set to return it. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
They will get 4 yards here on the 1st down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
To throw on 2nd and 6. Watson out to his left, and that is incomplete.
And the end result of that play, you're almost not sure what you really want, because when he gets outside of the pocket, you actually hold your breath because you think he's going to run for big yardage. But when he chose to pull it down and throw it, and a play was made to knock it away. That's a pretty good end result. Not one you expect.
Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
I know that taking care of
I didn't expect that either. I thought it was a passing play, man.
Who plays this position, no matter what, whether he's running it in the pocket, out of the pocket.
I thought, yo, man. I thought it had a pass play out there, dude, but
The fumble last week. Now here's 2 weeks in a row with a
my
fumble.
mistake.
Concentration.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. The 30, the 20, 10, and they will score a pick six for the Texans TD. Making back-to-back weeks now with a pick six for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick six in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Fields this way up at the 17. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with them down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
He's got Anderson right side. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Darnold on first down. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
Good call there on first down. And, Brandon, I'm getting better over the years and not screaming out screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
Open man here, Sims complete. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Darnold. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And they'll get this down to the 10. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a first down here. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Gonzalez's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've come upon halftime here in Houston, and it's the home team, the Texans, leading this one. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And And they start the second half with Johnson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. 9 yards is the pickup there. They'll have a 2nd and 1.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Here's Watson on the sneak, and he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46.
It's been a good drive so far. They just wanted to keep it going, so they call low-risk, low-reward play. No one's worried about picking up big yardage here. Quarterback sneak, keep the chains moving, and pick up another first down.
On first down, it's Lindsey. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. They'll try the air now with Watson. Flush to his right. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Brian Burns able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
He's certainly one of those quarterbacks that can burn you with his mobility, but that time able to hem him in and get him to the ground.
Perfect descriptor right there about how they kept him in the pocket. Excellent job of containment, but they were still able to continue to bring such strong pressure without letting him escape. But how about those guys in the secondary as well? Kept the coverage tight, plastered to the receivers, and left no real options for him to
get. Woo! Come on, man. Walk for a walk. Yeah, they want me to go for it. I ain't going for that shit, man. I remember, I'm playing shit smart, man. Yeah, man. I had that. If he didn't turn.
Here's Cameron Johnston now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Oh, if I knew that damn close, I would have.
Touchback.
Defense, let's play. Defense, let's play football.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go.
Oh, I thought he was out of bounds.
If we do that, we'll be set up well.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. On the jet sweep, here comes Moore. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
But the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
third down. Darnold. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
It's the same way, man. Get through the offense. Get through the offense. We got this drive.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
Oh, he drops the football. Come on. He dropped. Yeah, he dropped the football on some crazy shit, man.
Out of the gun, Watson steps away. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline.
Oh, he got. Oh, man.
There was no
He got.
around him, but he took it right off it.
Oh, man.
Incomplete. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he's on to punt for Houston.
I can't. Yo, it's crazy. Good spin. It's crazy. I can't move my offense right now on the edge, man.
On the return, and the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And, Charles, we've seen almost 3 full quarters now, and neither offense can really get it going. Neither has hit the end zone, and neither side seemingly can make that big play.
But the game hasn't been devoid of action because these two defenses, they've taken over and they've slugged it out. But I think you're exactly right. We're at that stage of the game now where one of these offenses, if they make a big play, that could be the difference.
On 2nd and 12, Darnold.
Good catch. Good pass.
And he will be
Good pass.
down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. Back now in Houston. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter play. On 1st down, Darnold.
Oh, come on. Where is the pick at, man? Where's the pick?
It's 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Yeah, we ain't moving the ball, but we try to play. Oh.
And that's complete. It's Sims. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35.
Good move, big.
The catch
Good move.
Good for 18 and a 1st down.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try to get the ball back again.
Darnold to throw again. And he's got to look up to more. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. Oh, able to avoid him. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Faking the give, Darnold. He'll buy some time right.
Oh.
For a Panther touchdown.
He should have had a sack. He should have had a sack, man. This is, yo, I was looking for the sack, man. I thought, a good pass. Good pass, though. Good pass, though.
Those folks know who are tuning in looking for the late local news. And we may be a moment because we've got a game again.
And partner, except for those on the West Coast where it'll be seen in its regular time, right? That's the way it works, doesn't it? But how about that? Big time drive right there. If they're going to have any chance, they needed a touchdown there, and they went right down the field and worked their way into the end zone.
I was looking for this. I was looking for the sack, man, because he was right in front of him, man. I was looking for the sack, but.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Watson. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh, good pick. Good pick.
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Jeremy Chin.
Good pick. Good pick.
And he'll take it
good pick.
And down to the 48-yard line.
That was good.
We
got to step up defense. My fault, D.
That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
After the interception, here's Darnold. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, man.
That'll be caught by
Anderson. I missed it. Yo, I missed it in a second. I missed it in a second.
Inside the 20. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. Down.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs. Keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
On 2nd and a couple. Darnold got a man and he hits him in stride. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. And a little bit of space there, takes it in. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. They give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal. McCaffrey, and he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have taken the lead.
Fellas.
Down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they
this is time right here.
know that they like to mix it up.
This is the time right here.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
I'm about to make it. I gotta make this. I gotta make this count, man. So I gotta make it count. I gotta make it count.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
This all the time.
They've done it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see it practice.
Whoever that receiver was, he need to get punched in his jaw because we were open, though.
First and 10, just outside the 30. Here's Watson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
I know what I gotta do. If I can't get close, I'm gonna get this field goal, though. If I can't get it, I'm getting this field goal, though.
And the road gets a bit tougher. To throw, Watson. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep.
Oh, he got it. Oh, come on, man. Pass the football.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge.
Yo, man.
Got to totally command and make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Watson to throw. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
Oh! Yo, I didn't... Yo, it rolled off for me. Yo, it rolled off for me, man. Yo,
really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play.
I have 40. Yo, I have 40 seconds on the clock.
Even though we both knew it was a long shot.
Yo,
so
soon as I caught the pass, it will climb down to 40. I hit my plate with 40 seconds on the clock, man, and it just, whoo.
Extra time to prepare to face the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for Houston, they too will exit with a 2-1 record. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills.
Oh, man. This is crazy, man. But that's a good game, though. Yeah, man. I ain't mad at it, though.